It's me walking too.
Careful, my chair pulled out.
Play some cards.
Me walking.
That's interesting. It's like the
Black
IR
card
is not
draw.
lighting anything up at all.
Right, like they're blocking it.
And when you stepped back, over there,
Everything was crystal clear.
turn this way and see if the
Watch,
batteries.
watch, right here. Once I get here, I'm all good again.
That's crazy,
Me walking.
Okay, all back through there.
right? It's almost like the light turns off when you face the other way.
I get that with my flashlights all the time. It's like they're right
They
in
don't-
front blocking it.
That was a flash from the camera?
That's flash, it's me. Flash. Flash.
Now those dots that we see, I'm just going to say it for the sake of the camera, are because there is a laser grid on in here. And you can't see it very well because it gets eaten up by the exit signs. That is bizarre. That doesn't make any sense. Look at how lit up that is. You can't see anything. Are we just not close enough to have it
Wow.
reflecting off of anything? But it reflected off of that wall and farther away. It doesn't make any sense. Well, now it's getting a little
You know,
better.
look how close I am, though.
Yeah,
I wasn't
that
that
doesn't make any
close to you
sense.
guys.
Me walking.
What is? That doesn't make any sense.
See, and we're kind of past the zone, see, and it's clear. Even though it's a little dark,
But
it's clear.
Still too dark.
But this
For-
zone where he had those readings, everything is all like a blur coming through
But-
there.
If you look at the way the light bounces off that Bobby Mackey sign right there, that should be lit up like a Christmas tree right now.
Right.
Look at that.
Let's see.
David? That doesn't make sense. I mean, the light is bouncing right back at you and you can't see anything. It makes no sense. Well, over here, Wanda's pointing your camera at that wall. And I mean, your light is lighting it up like a Christmas tree, and the video is jet black. It doesn't make sense. I mean, if the light's bouncing back at the camera, you should be able to read that Bobby Mackey sign behind me, and you can't.
You guys are right where all the action is.
Well, check out the. I mean,
And
you
you're
know, I mean, you know
you're
more about-
blurry now facing you. I'm this close to you and you are both blurry with no light shining on you.
I mean, because that wall's not that far. She points that great big light at that Bobby Mackey sign, and you cannot read it on your camera. It doesn't show anything. I mean, you should be able to see, look at how lit up that is. You can't see it.
That
I mean, does that make
move closer until you can.
I mean, does that make sense?
Wow.
I mean, shouldn't you?
Where do you start to pick it up?
Right
there?
here. And it's still pretty dark, but I got it here.
And look at how lit up that is.
Yeah, but don't forget that a camera doesn't see like our
Yeah.
eyes see. We gather way more light in through our eyes than the camera lens.
But look at this. I mean, looks completely different. There's something weird.
Well, maybe the sign is painted with a special kind of paint that
Is
doesn't
it not
reflect
reflective?
light.
I painted signs. I can't remember what I did here.
If I put more light onto it,
Yeah, if I'm this close with your light, I can see it.
but if I take my light
Take your
out,
light away, it's still pretty darn dark. That's weird. It's just matte
Must be
acrylic wall paint.
It's just weird.
well, the matte also prevents light refraction,
Refraction.
too. So
Okay. That makes sense.
But
it
shining
could be
it-
a combination of distance from the light source.
But
to
I'm
the
on top
aperture
of
the
you and
camera.
you're dark right now too.
Well, we are dark.
But I was just up here a minute ago and I was getting everybody from 10 feet and thought I needed to come closer just so I could see you close
Right.
up. But she's light, she's showing up, but here to you, you're dark and blurry.
Well, I am kind of blurry.
Yes, you are.
Maybe they don't like you.
Okay, now you cleared up when you took this step.
thing's kind of cool here now that if I go over here, this area is like happening still. Now it's dipping down over here, not so bad.
Well, that doesn't make any sense either, because well, those aren't on though.
But then.
But that's where the electrical is. I mean, I think if you pointed over there, it'd be more.
But I mean, even if I point it this way, it's even worse. And then if I see it flat lines towards the bull, and then towards this way, it's hot again.
That doesn't make sense though. You'd think that, wouldn't it be like when
It
you're
doesn't
pointing
make
it-
sense if we were getting the EMF from there. We're not, obviously. The EMF is shooting right down this corridor here. If I point it at the bull, look what it does.
Yeah.
I mean, just a little bit of squiggly, strange stuff, but not much. Point it this way, bam, you know, it's running this way. For whatever reason.
Maybe it has to use the men's room.
Maybe it's, yeah, or it's trying to cash in its chips. Like over here in this area, it's low, but in this area, it's hot. I'll work the dance floor.
I see what the difference is. I figured it out. Somebody turned out the red light in the middle of filming that was on back here. And so that changed everything. That's why I was able to pick you up before and not getting you now.
Yeah. Well, who turned the red
I
light out?
don't know who turned the red light
Turn the
out.
red light back on.
Who turned the light out? Did one of us do that?
Yeah.
You did, Chris? Turn it back on. What the hell, you think ghosts are gonna come out when the light's off? Where's the
No,
switch?
it's so we can see the rain.
That's why suddenly he must have hit it right when it went dark on me, and I'm thinking it was something paranormal messing with us. It was because he turned out the light and changed the atmosphere on me.
I got it.
All right.
No, put it back on, Dave, put it back on.
Now you just got to let us know when you change the atmosphere, because we're trying to figure out what happened
Yeah,
and
screwing our filming up.
never had a clue what
We
it
got a little
was.
party. No, we can leave it off. I just wanted to figure out what
My
what
shit
had
works
happened.
fine.
I debunked it for you, Jan. I said I debunked it for you.
You're an awesome debunker on a cake.
Thank you.
Good at debunking. Debunking on it.
See, this is like pretty normal background EMF. That's what we should see if everything was
Is that
normal.
like just a regular 60 hertz?
No, it's nothing. It's just
Nothing?
a little bit of background noise.
Okay.
See, just a little bit of background noise. That's normal.
Now, is that a $400 oscilloscope?
Yeah.
I didn't get one.
It's not even 400. I think this one's like 3. Might be, if you can catch them on sale. I think they normally retail like $352 or something now.
I could probably get one on eBay.
But I saw one
used.
$299 at
Yeah.
MCM Electronics online, so they go on sale.
I saw some plasma, now that I'm unemployed. Ooh, that was not a fart.
That was plasma.
That was my plasma.
That was plasma.
That was not a fart. It was. the
That was
truth.
Mexican plasma from Taco Bell.
I think I got a red light I can hit through here too, because I can't pick you up at all.
Well, there's apparently nobody listening to the band.
Pretty dead over here, huh?
Yeah, looking real nice and flat over here.
That's me.
Yeah, looking pretty nice and normal here. Looking nice and normal.
Wait till you get to the back.
So we got
That is great.
no audience. Looks good and normal.
You'll definitely want to check up there.
Now we're starting to get a little bit of major, a little bit of something, something. Now what happens up here? What do you have reported?
People get touched. It's usually where the ones that tell us they're the prostitutes will hang out back here. Orbs, so thick all the time, when people take pictures, it looks like you don't have a head or something. They just linger here and block
Really?
you.
That's cool.
And dead ahead where your light's shining on the air
Oh,
conditioner.
check it out, people.
Let's get a look here.
Is it off the window?
Starting to say dead ahead where you're looking at is where Carl's exorcism was performed on him. Oh, that's interesting.
That is, and it's gone.
It just went away.
Yep.
Carl? Will you come on back, babe?
Okay.
That was you, Carl. Come on back. Let me see you.
I'm so glad you caught that on. Ooh, there it is.
Thank you, baby. That's where they messed with you, isn't it? Who else is back here?
Flash.
Buck, Lady Ty. These people are going to hang out for a while tonight, just to talk and communicate. They're very respectful. You shouldn't have any problems. Carl, if this is you, you need to find a way to verify, validate. Let me know.
Look at what that waveform's
What's
doing.
going? It's falling that chunky that way.
The handle might be loose.
Flash.
I've never seen anything like that before.
What's it doing?
Mega spikes all over,
Spikes,
up and down.
periodically.
Come here real quick. You can see what it's doing.